Hi, I'm gonna try something new. Movie rant. Now, let's talk about something. Disney movies. Now, I know what you're thinking. Disney movies, aren't those for kids? Yes. But that doesn't mean they're not good. There are plenty good Disney's kids movies, like Big Hero 6, Mulan, among many others. But what I'm here to talk about is The Incredibles. Why Incredibles, you ask? Aside from being my favorite Disney movie of all time, close second behind Big Hero 6. But it also has great storytelling, it's action-packed, and both adults and kids can enjoy it. Okay, I'd just like to say it right now that every reference to any movie or any song in this video or any other videos is not mine, they do not belong to me, they belong to their rightful owners, and this will also be said in the description below. Now let's talk about the action in the movie. Now, action is a good thing in movies like these, especially with superheroes flying all over the place and being all, hey, I'm a superhero and everything like that. And not many Disney movies, especially in that time, have a lot of action in them, and not as much action-oriented rather than story-oriented, though this does have a lot of story. Now, what I really like about this is how the story and the action are fused together in a perfect formula that they've created. In that it can have the story and it can be very touching at moments, but can also have that kick-ass yeah, I'm gonna beat you up feel to it. Now let's talk about the story of it. Now the story isn't too complex, but it is very interesting and it really draws you in. Who can't relate to just some guy who's just out of his zone, he's earning for the glory days back then. And it has that really big nostalgia feel to it, how you might feel when you find an old video game or something like that. Now I'd also like to state that this is going to be a very brief video. Every topic that I'm going over isn't going to be super in-depth. I'm not trying to analyze the movie or trying to get inside the heads of the creators or anything. It's just going to be hey, if you haven't seen the movie, maybe you should watch it, maybe you shouldn't. I'm going to be giving the pros and cons and how you might like it and how you might not. And the story and action is not going to be super in-depth, so expect a shorter video. Now I'm going to talk about how kids may like it. Of course, it's a kids movie, it's a Disney movie, it has to stay within that G to PG range because it's a kids movie, but kids will like it for the action and the fast pace and all the colors and all the pow and the comic book style fighting and everything. So it's not too childish and it's not too adult oriented, so it's pretty good for kids. I mean, it was meant for kids, so. And I feel that adults can really like this movie too because of its sense of nostalgia and yearning for something that you've lost so long ago, and just the feeling of the movie and how it does have the adult themes in it, in which you get mad at your boss type of thing. It's just everything's so stressful, work, adulthood. What am I talking about? I don't even know anything about that. I'm only 13! No, but yeah. It is very good and it actually has a couple adult references in it. Speaking of one, it's just every time they run, we take a shot was one of the lines in the movie. And it's just pretty cool. So, I know it was a very brief video, but I think I'm gonna end it here. It's my first video kind of like this, so I'm gonna see how the reactions are, maybe get a few comments asking about maybe you should do this next time, or maybe you shouldn't do this, or maybe you should kill yourself type of thing. Haters. So yeah. No, but yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. All of my 2 subscribers. No, yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye bye!